We had a couple of top 10 teams lose last night. One of those teams being West Virginia. I know that makes you happy. You like TCU in that game to beat the Mountaineers. West Virginia obviously very tough this season in what has been a topsy-turvy Big 12. But for TCU, after a 12-0 start, Tim, to the start of the season, I mean, things really kind of struggled for them in conference play, but it all came back to bear, I think, in that nice win over West Virginia. Alex Robinson led the Horned Frogs in scoring with 17. Desmond Bain had 15 in the effort. Meanwhile, West Virginia struggled to get anything going offensively, shooting just 33.3% from the field. Head coach Bob Huggins tried to put the struggles into perspective after the game.
We're not scoring the ball. We're not making shots. It wasn't like we didn't have shots. We had shots. We're just not making any. We got guys that are 2 for their last 15 threes, and they're still shooting them. And we got guys 4 for 18, and they're still shooting them. When you're wide open, I don't think it's the defense. We had some wide open looks. But it's what good teams do. There's as you move up in competition, as you move through like the NCAA tournament, there's less and less open looks because people are better defensively.
All right, so here are some of the shooting woes that Huggins is referring to. They've struggled of late with 3 of their last 5 games shooting under 40%. The Mountaineers have shot over 45% just once over that stretch. So, Tim, when you look at West Virginia, how concerning are these shooting troubles to you?
Yeah, this is massive because when they don't score either a basket or via the free throw line, then they can't set up their pressure. And they're at their best when they're able to press. And what happened in that game against TCU, the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 6 minutes of the second half, no field goals. So no time for that ball to go through the basket. You're able to set up your pressure, and that's where they're at their best. Now, in the half court, it's all about Javon Carter. But when he's not getting it done, Sagaban Kanate has to see the ball. You have to throw the big guy the ball down low. He had 10 points in the first half against TCU. And Ray, he did not touch the ball the first 6 minutes when they went through that no field goal drought. And that's a massive issue for West Virginia. So the blueprint is out there right now. You take good care of the basketball, and you make West Virginia a half-court team, and they are just okay. Now, I'm not going to say they're going to get bounced early from the tournament because they're a huge matchup team. If they play a team that has great interior players but weak guards, well, that's going to favor West Virginia because of that pressure. So their matchups, who they play in the tournament, is going to dictate really how far they go. But West Virginia, they can beat anybody and they can lose to anybody on any given night, especially how tough the Big 12 is.